So I'm back in my apartment and I just noticed there is a mushroom growing at the bottom of my door. Look at that. So I don't know what kind of material this door is. It looks like some kind of a cheap. It's pretty hollow. Feels pretty hollow. I don't know if it's plywood or not, but this door is basically soaking up water like a sponge due to this bathroom being Filipino style. And when you take a shower, the whole bathroom gets wet. So I think their mistake was not putting a door that's a different type of material. They put it cheap, some kind of cheap wood. They're gonna probably have to take this door out. Now, this building is only 3 years old. You can see the water damage. Now that's rust. It doesn't really look like mildew. It's pretty dirty over here. Pretty grimy over here. That's a lot to clean. So I think I probably have to take this door out. This thing. And I didn't know it's over here. Now this is where it's over here. I'll show you guys this. I don't know if this is mildew or rust. Maybe you guys can tell me. It looks like maybe, I don't know. I don't know what that white stuff is. But these cracks over here before is where a lot of ants were. I didn't see them come in, but when I sprayed in the cracks, there was like a pile of dead ants over here, and they would always be right there. And they actually stopped coming. They're coming for a few days, but they actually stopped. And also this crack over here, I think they were coming from. And there's a crack over here. But because I think they were coming in there too, because there was like a pile of dead ants that were all right here. And each day when I took water and rinsed off the whole thing, there would be like ants all on my hands over here. But there's no pile of dead ants anymore. So someone in here was really the last tenant was probably really dirty and not cleaning anything. But yeah. And there's also no Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi has been down. The Wi-Fi has been down for about 6 days. So that's a big issue. Basically, I just told the landlord that I'm not going to pay any more rent. I'm just gonna pay the water and the electric, and then they could just take the money out of my deposit, and then I'm just gonna leave once I burn earn the money out of my deposit. And then this right here, it came with no bulb, so I would have to buy a bulb for myself, and I would have to borrow a ladder from the caretaker to put the bulb. But that's a minor problem anyway. But um, and I think they've been tampering with my water because I was a little bit late on the water bill. Because I was deciding what to do, whether I should give them rent and like the water bill. So that would be 7,000 for the rent, 300 for the water bill. And so I was deciding. Well, they didn't remind me in the first place, so that was the main reason I forgot. It was due June 14th. So I think it was like I remembered. I was like, oh, I have to pay the bill like on June 15th or June 16th. I remembered. So I told them that I was going to pay the rent. Uh, Meanwhile, there's no Wi-Fi, so I was actually being stupid. I was being nice, like Nave, you know. Meanwhile, there has been no Wi-Fi for those past 2-3 days, and I still wanted to give them rent, uh, which would have been a mistake. But like a day passed, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna give them rent. Um, I'm not gonna give them the rent money because there's no Wi-Fi. And I think a day later after that, like I didn't give them rent. They started tampering with like the water, like turning the water off all night, turning it on and off during the daytime, which is illegal. You can't harass the tenant to like try to make them leave. So um, I just paid the water bill basically. I just paid the water bill, and that's and the water has been pretty much uh, on for the whole night. So I really think that they were tampering with the water bill. But as for rent, I'm not going to give them any more rent because between the Wi-Fi, them tampering the water, or whatever it being a water issue, inconsistent water, if it was a real problem, plus this door over here, uh, the uh, the mushroom growing out of the bottom of the door. So yeah, I'm just gonna burn up my deposit and just leave this place once my deposit money is used.